Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And if you are new here, please make sure to hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe, and smash that notification. So, I guess today, Joe Biden and Vladimir Zelensky held a press conference about Ukraine aid. We all know what Ukraine aid really is. It's really just code for laundering. But, whatever. We know what's going on. We know this whole thing's just a facade. This is all fake. This is all ridiculous. But why are they holding joint conferences? Why does this dude keep constantly coming to the United States asking us for money? Basically begging us and demanding money of us. We do not owe any of these foreign countries anything at all. Nothing. We need to worry about our people and our people only. And then if we can help the world after our people are good, so be it. But other than that, we need to worry about us. But this news conference is pretty long, so let's just get into it now. I haven't watched this yet. I really didn't want to. But, I get a good laugh at Joe Biden speaking sometimes. So let's see what it is.
President Zelensky, it's an honor.
Right off drip. President Zelensky.
Welcome you back to the White House. When President Putin launched his brutal total invasion of Ukraine in February of 2022, and Russian tanks rolled over the border toward Kyiv.
Why is he reading from a script?
There were those who thought Ukraine wouldn't survive for a month. So no one.
Yeah, now they're surviving on billions and billions and billions of our dollars. That's what they're surviving on, supposedly.
No one should forget that for you to be here today, again today, nearly 2 years later, and for Ukraine to stand strong and free is an enormous victory already. Putin has failed in his effort to subjugate Ukraine. The brave people of Ukraine have defied Putin's will at every turn.
You defied our will.
Backed by the strong and unwavering support of the United States and our allies and partners of more than 50 nations in Europe and the Indo-Pacific. And Ukraine will emerge from this war proud, free, and firmly rooted in the West unless we walk away.
This is ridiculous. We need to walk away from this war because we have no business being in it.
American people can be and should be incredibly proud of the part they played in supporting Ukraine's success. We'll continue to supply Ukraine with critical weapons and equipment as long as we can, including...
He looks like he's reading an essay. This is ridiculous.
$200
Speak from the heart, dude.
million I just approved today in a critical needed equipment, additional air defense interceptors, artillery, and ammunition. But without supplemental funding, we're rapidly...
This dude cannot even pronounce words. He's giving them more money for what? For us to pay higher prices in everything? Gas, food, rent, electric, anything you can think of is almost double from last year. Or, I'm sorry, 3-4 years ago. What is this guy talking about?
Coming to an end of our ability to help Ukraine respond to the urgent operational demands that it has. Putin is banking on the United States failing to deliver for Ukraine. We must prove him wrong. The United States and Congress must, as I asked last week, it's stunning that we've got...
He can't even read, bro. This is ridiculous. This makes us so weak looking on the global stage. It's pathetic.
Gotten to this point. We need to fully appreciate how it's wrong.
Why did he read that twice?
How this is being viewed around the world and being used by Russia. Russian loyalists in Moscow celebrated when Republicans voted to block Ukraine aid last week. The host of a Kremlin-run show literally said, and I quote, "Well done, Republicans. That's good for us." End of quote. Let me say that again. This host of a...
You don't have to say it again. You couldn't even say it right the first time.
Kremlin-run show said, "Well done, Republicans. That's good for us." That's a Russian speaking. If you're being celebrated by Russian propagandists, it might be time to rethink what you're
You're speaking for Ukrainian propagandists. What are you talking about, bro?
doing. History will judge harshly those who turn their back on freedom's cause. Today,
Bro, what are you talking about freedom? You were trying to force mandate vaccines on everybody. You can't speak about freedom because you know nothing about it.
Ukraine's freedom is on the line. But
So what? That's between them and Russia. That has nothing to do with us.
if we don't stop Putin, it'll endanger the freedom of everyone almost everywhere. Putin will keep going, and would-be aggressors everywhere will be emboldened to try to take what they can by force. Mr. President, I'll not walk away from Ukraine, and neither will the American people.
Here's the thing about it. Like, literally, this dude is not speaking from the heart because he doesn't know what he's saying. He's so incoherent. It's ridiculous. Like, if anyone has dementia, it's for sure Resident Biden.
A clear bipartisan majority of people across the United States and in Congress support your country. They understand, as I do, that Ukraine's success and its ability to deter aggression in the future are vital to security for the world at large. And I have repeatedly made clear from our first day in office, we also need Ukraine to make changes to fix the broken immigration system here. We also need Congress to make the changes to.
Did you guys catch that? He doesn't know what he's talking about. We don't need Ukraine. I get it that he messed up. But what is wrong with this guy? Who voted for this?
Fix the broken.
If you voted for this, I need you to comment down below and please let me know why. Just please let me know why.
An immigration system here at home. My team is working.
And I don't want to hear he was better than Trump. I don't want that. I want to know a real reason why, because that means you're voting out of hatred, right? If you're voting against somebody just because you don't like that person, that's out of hatred. See, me, I voted for Trump because I liked Trump, not because of anything else, but I liked Trump. So you're voting out of hatred if you're voting just against somebody, but you don't even like the other person. So I need comments down below of people to let me know why they voted for him.
With Senate Democrats and Republicans to try to find a bipartisan compromise, both in terms of changes in policy and provide the resources we need to secure the border. Compromise is how democracy works, and I'm ready and offered compromise already. Holding Ukraine funding hostage in the attempt to force through an extreme Republican partisan agenda on the border is not how it works. We need real solutions. I also asked Congress for funding for Israel to take on Hamas and confront multiple other threats.
We don't need to be funding Israel either. Let them fight their own wars.
Threats backed by Iran in the wake of the October 7th assault. National Security Advisor Sullivan will travel to the region this week and meet with the Israeli War Cabinet, as I have met with, to emphasize our commitment to Israel, as well as the need to protect civilian life and ensure more humanitarian assistance flows.
Humanitarian. You can't even put the H on it. It's humanitarian.
And reaches into Gaza for Palestinian civilians. Secretary Austin will also travel to the region this week to step up the international efforts to protect the free flow of commerce through the Red Sea. The entire world is watching what we do. So let's show them who we are. America stands for freedom today, tomorrow, and always. America stands against tyranny and against oppression. And America stands with the people of Ukraine. Thank you.
No, not everybody of America stands with the people of Ukraine. Sorry, bucko.
Again for being here today, Mr. President, and thank you for everything Ukraine is doing to hold
I don't even know why we even give this dude any type of platform at all.
the line for liberty in the world. The floor is yours, Mr. President.
They just read from scripts like little puppets.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, dear journalists. I'm glad to be here and personally thank you and tell you how Ukraine values what we've achieved together, defending life and freedom. In Ukraine, we are fighting for our country and freedom, and also in Europe, we say for our freedom and yours. And this motto resonates not.
And then go back to your country and fight for your freedom. Why are you here? Go fight, bro. Go ahead. What's stopping you? You've literally held press conferences. I believe him and his wife were in the Vogue magazine on the front cover. They had Ben Stiller to their house. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. This is all, you are getting rich and famous from this. This is ridiculous. This dude is nothing but an actor. This is terrible.
Not only in our country, not only in our hearts, not only in Ukraine, but also in Poland and Baltic states, Moldova and others. When freedom is strong in one country, it is strong everywhere. When it burns in one soul, it presents its merits to others. Ukrainians have twice led revolutions this century, defending freedom. For nearly 2 years, we have been in a full-scale war, the biggest since World War II, fighting for freedom. We stand firm.
This isn't the biggest war since World War II. Sorry, buddy.
No matter what Putin tried.
Just because it is for you, it's not for anybody else.
He hasn't won any victories. Thanks to Ukraine's
Neither have you.
success in defense, other European nations are safe from the Russian aggression, unlike in the past. Ukraine can now tackle the Russian dictatorship, so our children and other nations won't have to shed their blood. And
These people, this is what's wrong with these politicians, with all these people. They don't speak from the heart. They speak from scripts. They're told what to say. He did not write this. Somebody else did.
sacrifice lives defending against Russian aggression. We've already made significant progress. We've shown that our courage and partnership are stronger than any Russian hostility. And we've freed 50% of the territories Russia occupied after February 24th. And we won the Black Sea and are
at the expense of us.
reviving our economy thanks to maritime exports. Ukraine's 5% economic growth this year proves our effective partnership. And we've shown no.
What is this partnership? What are we? Are we joining businesses together? Is this a merger between T-Mobile and Sprint? What is this guy talking about?
No Russian missiles can overthrow the powerful American Patriot systems. Thank you very much.
Did he say petrol? That's gasoline, right? We shut down our gas lines. What is this guy talking about?
And even during war, we are reforming our country and strengthening our institutions. Today, President Biden and I discussed how to increase our strength for next year. First, air defense.
Well, how long is this war going to drag on? What do you mean? What are you just going to bleed America dry? This is pathetic.
And destroying Russian logistics on Ukraine's land. Mr. President, thank you very much for your supporting
No. Thank us for all the money.
us. And in these areas, like our victory in the Black Sea, we aim to win the air battle, crushing Russian air dominance. This will intensify our ground advantages in 2024 with our control of.
These dudes can't say anything without reading from the script. I'm sorry to keep stopping it so much, but these dudes literally cannot say anything without reading from a script. They cannot speak from the heart. They don't know anything. They're just told what to say. This is pathetic.
The sky.
Anybody who buys into this is pathetic. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm not sorry, though.
Who controls the skies controls the war's duration. And today I would like to thank, of course, for yet another significant defense package with our defenders value very much. Second, yesterday I met with American
to plead for more aid. Get on your knees and grovel.
American defense company leaders. They advised us on how to make our defense industries work faster and more effectively. Thank you, President Biden, for this important initiative.
That's Resident Biden. Get it right.
We started with you. Together, Ukraine and America can strengthen democracy's arsenal. And this is vital for other free nations and the US as it involves your companies, technologies, and technology advancement and job creation. And it is important to know that 2/3 of American support for Ukraine remains and works in the United States. Third, I informed Mr. President that Ukraine has fulfilled all the recommendations of the European Commission regarding the preparation for a decision to start negotiations on Ukraine's accession to the EU. And
that's what this is all about. He just wants Ukraine to join NATO.
Constantly communicate with European leaders about our joint steps, sanctions, and political efforts to pressure Russia.
Why do you have to pressure Russia, though? I thought this was all defense. If you were playing defense, you're not pressuring Russia, you're just defending yourself.
American leadership is crucial, is keeping this unity together, a unity that serves the entire free world. And I thank America for new sanctions. And today we discussed Putin's further isolation and making him pay for his aggression. It's very important that by the end.
But that's what I don't understand. If it's all about defending yourself, you don't make people pay for your aggression. That don't say we're defending ourselves, say we're attacking back. There's a difference. Defending yourself is just defending yourself, allowing someone not to harm you. Saying that somebody's going to pay, that's attacking back. Remember that.
End of this year, we can send very strong signal of our unity to the aggressor and the unity of Ukraine, America, Europe, the entire free world. Everything we talked about today will help us in the year 2024. Today's discussions in the White House and in Congress across both parties and both chambers with a speaker were very productive, and I thank you for the bipartisan support. As we approach Christmas, on behalf of all our Ukrainian families separated by war and all sons and daughters on the front, Ukraine's greatest wish is to near this war's victorious end. No one but Putin wants a prolonged.
This is crazy to me. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. How can this man just come over here and beg for so much money from us and we just give it to him? I don't understand it.
War.
Can somebody tell me why?
We dream of a Christmas in a peacetime, of course, and we are working to turn our battlefield success into peace. And we are heading there together with you, and thanks, of course, to your support. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you, America. Slava Ukraine.
No.
Thank you. Look, we're going to alternate asking questions. We're going to ask a total of each ask 2 questions, and I will ask the first question. I will recognize the first question.
Yo, I was about to cut the video off because I don't really want to listen to the questions. I could care less. Yo, that was great. Look at his look on his face. This is hilarious.
And ask her. I'll ask a question, Joel, too. But Danny Kemp.
All right. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe that. This is pathetic. This is all staged. This is money laundering. This is pathetic. This dude is an actor. This dude over here on the right, Resident Biden, he doesn't even know where he's at half the time. He doesn't know where he's at right now. This is crazy that somebody senile's a lot, and he knows it. Zelensky knows that Joe Biden is nothing but a mere puppet. That's why he's like, hey, it's okay. I'm just going to keep getting my money. I'm just going to keep getting this money for Ukraine. Keep getting it. It doesn't even matter. This is so pathetic. But yo, let me know what you guys think down below. Also, if you could, please make sure to hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe, and smash that notification. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.